In this tip, I'm finally going to explain to you the mysterious back shoulder goes down in the downswing. All right, so a lot of people have wondered, wow, you know, I start kind of like this, but my shoulder goes lower on the way down. And if it's not going lower, you better watch this tip because it needs to go lower, okay? So why would this shoulder, if you started like this, you're on a tilt, why would it be lower when you hit the ball? Well, it's lower when you hit the ball because you're firing your lower body. Okay, it's like hitting the accelerator on a car. If I fire this way, my body goes that way. So I increase the tilt. I start on a tilt, I hit it on more tilt. That's because I'm firing my lower body. Upper body goes backwards. All right, that is every pro, every shot, every iron. Every pro does this. Not one pro does not do this, okay? Don't believe me? Just start measuring pros. Every pro starts on a tilt. Every pro increases that tilt. Okay? That's because we're firing our lower body. If you do that, this shoulder will be lower than this shoulder. It'll be lower than when it started. Now, think about that. If I'm here like this on a tilt and my arm is stretched out at ground level and I tilt more, guess where this is going to get back to a stretched out position again? Well, watch. If I go like that, it doesn't stretch back out until after you've hit the ball. 2 feet after with irons, 3 feet after with longer clubs, because you're firing harder, shoulder drops even more, and this stretches out longer after you've hit the ball. This is what I refer to as the release point. This is the other point in your golf swing where your arms stretch back out again. Okay, so right here, boom, right there. Both arms would be perfectly stretched out after you hit the ball. That's because you started here, you hit it here. Started here, hit it here. So I still remember walking off the range back long time ago. You know, I was probably about 19 years old, maybe 18. And I kept thinking, okay, well, why does the shoulder go down when I'm hitting the ball? Why does it do that? I kept thinking about it. You know, I probably didn't understand it at that point, but, you know, many years later, I understood it. You start on a tilt, you increase the tilt. Every pro, every club, the longer the club, the more you increase the tilt. That's why it goes further past the ball. All right, so if you're someone that has seen this, okay, maybe you've been working on it, trying to get it, okay, if you have to manually do it, then do it, okay, manually. Because I know a lot of people aren't good at firing their hips. So they sit here, well, you know, I don't know if I can do it or not. Yeah, so why don't you just manually tilt, okay? Start on an angle like this. You could do it in practice swings, okay? Start like this, you're on a tilt, okay? Now tilt more, okay? So tilt like this, come down, tilt more. I call it manually tilting. Watch what happens when you do that. If you're here like this, you go back and you tilt, the club attacks from the inside to the ball, okay? Maybe it's even inside out, not here over the top. See how high the shoulder goes? Shoulder's high, goes over the top. Go low, now it goes from the inside, swings from the inside. Here we go, right here. Shoulder high, over the top. Shoulder low, inside out. Okay, so instead of, you know, trying to wait for you to get good at firing the hips, why not just tilt a little bit, okay? Then you'll see the club is attacking more from the inside, and then you can slowly build that tilt into your swing. All right, it's weird, it's different. If you've never done it, yeah, totally different. Looks weird, looks different. I got a great drill for you. I used to do this all the time, okay? So this will help you get it. So you take the label on your ball. I've said this before in the past. You point the label that way, okay? Now watch. If I'm here like this, I can see some of the label, okay? I do my tilt like this. Now, if I go into the backswing and then I tilt, see, I can see a little bit more of the label. Okay, if I went like this, okay, into the backswing, and then I move this way, see, I see less of the label. So you want to see the label as you're hitting the ball. So right here, I do my tilt like this. Oh, there's the label. So you go to hit it, and you hit it with looking at the label. Now that one was perfect because I hit it a little bit fat. I tried to really tilt there, okay? So if you're doing this, you get the tilt and you hit it fat, that is too much weight on your back foot at contact. See, if I go like this and I tilt, but I don't get off this foot, club is going to hit behind the ball. Easy fix, you lift the heel, okay? Right here, coming in, lift your heel. Lift your heel. When the heel is lifting, your weight is shifting. Okay, so your weight will be more into the forward leg. There, like I said, I was overdoing it, exaggerating it, so I hit one fat. Okay, so if you see that, you'll probably do it too. So good thing I did that, actually. Just realize you got to lift your heel. Okay, then the club will clear and you'll fix your fat shots in, like, you know, the next ball. All right, so, you know, I've seen comments about it, seen people talking about it. They always wonder, why is the shoulder lower than that one? Or, you know, my shoulder never goes lower. It's always higher than my other one. Oh, yeah, so you need that shoulder lower. Pros get it because we're firing our lower. If I go like that, my body goes backwards. See, but I can do it quick, body goes backwards. That creates the tilt. I know you're not good at it. So I'd like you to get it though. So just manually tilt, okay? Keep doing that over and over. Do it around the house over and over again. Again, it's weird. It looks different. To hit a golf ball from here looks completely different than hitting it from here. So that's why I keep saying you got to do practice swings with this stuff to even visually get used to what it looks like to hit a golf ball from back here. Again, I hit one fat, you might hit it fat. So you go, oh, now I'm hitting fat. Yeah, who cares? You're tilted though. That was the goal, wasn't it? It's not to hit a perfect shot, it's to get the tilt. So you keep doing it, get the tilt, get the tilt. I just told you how to stop hitting it fat. You get the weight off your back foot, boom, next ball, you're not hitting it fat. Okay, but it's more important to get the tilt so you attack from the inside, not sending it over the top. All right, hopefully I've explained this mysterious shoulder drop in the downswing, and you're gonna start working on it so that you have that in your swing too. I truly hope you've enjoyed this tip. You know, I've been teaching a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing now since 1991. If you'd like to learn this type of swing, then click on this link right here or click the link in the description below, and I'll send you some free samples of my body swing book and video series that take you step by step by step through how to build a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing.